how you doing? Welcome once again to Sunday school. Look what I got here. I'm like, I am surrounded by wild animals, aren't I? Well, they're not too ferocious and scary, are they? No. Well, in our gospel reading today from Mark, we hear about Jesus going out into the desert to be tempted by the devil in the wilderness. Tempted means that the devil was trying to get Jesus to do something wrong, to sin. But Jesus wouldn't do it. He overcame the devil and would not sin. Well, Mark also tells us that when Jesus was out in the wilderness, there were a bunch of wild animals. He was out there with the wild animals. And the idea there is that they were tame. Just like this, they were with Jesus. Now it shows that yes, Jesus is God and he has command over the animals, but it's showing us something else. Remember at the beginning, at the creation, when God created the world, remember who the first people were? Adam and Eve. And remember, God had all the animals go to Adam and he named them all. And see, in the Garden of Eden, everything was at peace. People, Adam and Eve, people were at peace with the animals. There was no danger, right? Now, some animals are pretty scary and dangerous, right? And there's some here. You even got, like tigers and stuff, right? Now, that one doesn't look too ferocious, but they can hurt you, right? And they can be scary. Or like this big giant warthog guy, right? But in the beginning, in the Garden of Eden, there was peace until sin came into the world. And then there was a different way people and animals interacted, and things got dangerous. But it was all because of sin. Now, when Jesus was in the wilderness with the devil, and it says the animals were all around him, and it's showing the peace that Jesus came to restore that peace that's in the Garden of Eden at the beginning. That's what he came to do. And how did he do that? Well, when he came, he didn't sin. That means he kept the law for us all the way through, the law of God, the Ten Commandments, perfectly. But he also went where? To the cross. That's where he died for us, to earn our forgiveness, to earn heaven. And when Jesus comes back again one day, there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth, and it'll be just like the Garden of Eden with that peace with the animals. That's the promise that we have for the future. So I want you to listen to the story. Coming up next, Lola's going to read from Mark about Jesus out in the wilderness. But listen for that point when he's with the animals, and remember what that means. All right? Okay, I'm going to get out of here before I get bit. Oh!